My name is Signe Brink Petersen. I'm the head curator at Roskilde Festival, which means that I plan the arts program at Roskilde Festival. I do it together with a group of 7 curators. They have each their specialized area, which means that there's a curator for the performance art, there's a curator for the light art, there's a curator for the architecture, and so on. We changed the name from Modern Music to Arts and Creation because Modern Music is actually a title which is quite broad and quite vague. It can be like almost everything. So if you include arts in the head title and we put in creation as well, it says a little bit more precisely about what we do in our departments is that we curate art, but it is a more special kind of art. It's like a more co-creative kind of art. That's why we call it Arts and Creation. This year's Arts and Creation program has like 2 main focuses. We're very focused on different kinds of how we develop different kinds of parallel and dream societies. That's something which can be seen in our Dream City, where we invite the audience to explore how to create their own utopian dream city. And we also create or set the framework for different kinds of parallel installations where you can go into and experience other kinds of worlds. Our audience often tell us that Roskilde Festival is sort of like a parallel world, so we actually want to try to create even more parallel worlds in the parallel society. The other track we have is more focused on resistance within this whole idea of being in a utopian world. It's kind of open for us to create some free space to invite in artists who focus on either activism or more political issues which can challenge our audience. What we hope is that the Arts and Creation program this year will offer the guests a certain framework where they can sort of both explore themselves, explore their bodies, and explore new ideas of either the utopian society or new ways to think about resistance or political movements that they can take with them home in their daily life and maybe integrate as some sort of reflection in their daily life. I think that the Arts and Creation program offers the artists who come and join our festival a very specific kind of frame. It's quite extraordinary if you compare it to other cultural institutions, because we actually have an audience. We have like a large group of audiences, over 100,000 people who are very curious and very eager to explore very interactive arts and very participatory arts, which makes it a very, very particular context to work with social art in. It's quite interesting to working with all these kind of unknowns and working with seeing the artistic framework as sort of a free space, both for the audience but also for the artist, and trying to somehow let this very specific festival free space overlap with someone who actually worked with creating some sort of mindful free space somehow, or someone who tries to push you into another kind of free space. Of course, as a curator, it's sometimes in the planning process extremely challenging, because you can't. It's hard to explain the artist what will this be like, because we actually don't know. We can tell what was it like last year and what has it been like and how does the audience normally react. And on the other hand, it's pretty hard to write a text for our program and tell what is going to go on, because we're always experimenting with new kinds of projects, and we're always commissioning new work. So everything is a little bit of an experiment, which also is what makes it quite fun and extraordinary.